Hello and welcome to another edition of Unpopular Reviews. I am Vic, joined by Franco Sensei. How you doing? Actually, you know what's crazy?
What up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Tonight, we are doing a prediction show for this crazy card that's going to be happening at Backlash, ladies and gentlemen. So join us. Let's talk about it. Let's see what's going on. Personally, look, I think they're going to put on a good show. I think it's going to be a good time. I think the French crowd is going to love this. However, there's ups and downs here. Let's talk about it. What do you think?
For me personally, this is a glorified house show.
Facts.
This is a glorified house show.
Yeah.
This is basically Clash of the Castle all over again. So you're gonna get all your favorites is gonna win. But it's gonna be a feel good. The crowd, you're gonna hear the crowd go crazy because I mean it's in France. So and also I think like every single time they went international on a PLE or even before then pay-per-view, the crowd was never dead.
Facts. That is true. That is true. It definitely was never dead.
It's basically a house show that we can watch instead of paying for it to fly all the way out to France to just say, hey, I went to WWE France. You can watch it for Peacock. Peacock better get my money for this. Well, you can watch it on Peacock for free, but not really free, but we got The Office.
What up, Jeffrey? That's true. That is true. That is true. So now, you know, this whole thing is definitely going to be interesting. I'm really, really excited as to the direction that they're going with Backlash, because Backlash has always been, you know, just a filler show. Yeah. You know what I mean? At least that's how we remember it. But last year in Puerto Rico, this year in France, like they're definitely trying to expand. But we may look at it as a house show.
Oh, but they definitely looking at it as a pay-per-view.
They're looking at it as like, you know, like as a huge thing. I would love to have the perspective of a WWE Frenchman, but you know, unfortunately, we don't have that. But maybe we'll get that in the comments. Maybe we'll get that in the comments. You never know. But you know what? Let's get into it. So I'm going to start.
What happened? I'm sorry. I'm curious about that because I wonder if they did have like a French wrestler at one time. They could have
pushed. Yeah. Oh, like so it was something Dupree, right? Like it was during the ruthless aggression era. That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, or like somebody just like in general, because all right, so of course Rey Mysterio, and anywhere he goes, like whether it's Mexico, whether it's Puerto Rico, he's loved. Like it would have been cool to see like a French wrestler in France and Backlash having like, you know, that hometown moment.
Oh, like Rhea Ripley did in Australia. I see. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. Ooh, that makes sense. I wonder if there's any French people that'll do that. No, that's interesting. That would be nice. That would be nice. But I mean, unfortunately, we don't necessarily have that, because then we would have had a Selena Vega moment, you know, because you know, Selena Vega.
Oh, we got this for you.
Yeah,
loses.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny.
I would say this, and I'm gonna need somebody to screen record this or clip this, but yeah, this is about to be funny. Zelina Vega is basically the sacrificial lamb for Damian Priest.
I don't know, man, because I feel like, yeah, maybe. Who knows? Because you know that here's the thing about Selena Vega. She's from Queens,
right?
New York, stand up. So the thing about Selena Vega is that she's got the best mic skills in the entire LWO, including Rey Mysterio. You know what I mean? So, like, you know, we'll see. We'll see what definitely happens with her. But I mean, I definitely agree with you, because, man, I don't know, man. I feel like they're flopping her right now. And I hate to say that because I would love LWO, but yeah, yeah. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully, she's a part of something when it comes to this. But anyway, we're going off on a tangent right now already.
Right.
Beginning of the show. So you know what? Now that since we're talking about women, why don't we start with the tag team titles?
Yes, let's get this out of the way.
Why don't we start with the tag team titles? Because I honestly have mixed feelings about this. I really do. I really do. Because here's the thing. If Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair win the tag team championship, without any adversity, like if they lose the match and then just go through some type of situation where they have like a three-peat or they have more than one match and then just try to build the story, I think it would be better. But if they all of a sudden just take the belts off of the Kabuki Warriors and then just like become these super babyface champions, I don't know if it's going to take them anywhere. I mean, as far as representation and symbolism and all of that, it would be great. But I don't know if they're necessarily going to be able to tell a story. Because the thing is just that, like, Jade Cargill so far has just been presented as somebody big and strong and somebody fine as hell that could do certain things in the ring. But there really is no adversity. There really is there's no challenge for her. And then, they're putting her with Naomi and Bianca, but I personally still feel like they're carrying her. So if they're still carrying her, I don't think they should put a title on her. I think they should give her more of a story and more. This is why, personally, I felt like it should have been Bianca and Naomi getting the tag belts. But, they got to show off the shiny new toy. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know. Other people might feel different. How do y'all feel about the match?
I honestly think, I don't know. I feel like for me, this would be a good moment for Jade to get it. Honestly, it's not like she's like getting really carried in a sense. It's more like even within the kayfabe and storyline and everything is basically we're gonna take you in, but you're the tank. Because think about it, she gets the last hot tag, so she's like basically the anchor.
I see you. I see you there. No doubt.
Now, Jeffrey, that is true. Ain't nobody. Yeah.
That's another one. Like, who's really going to beat them? Who's really going to beat them for that championship? You know what I mean? Personally, I think that if they go for the championship and don't necessarily win, or like if Bianca gets misted in the face, or even if Jade gets misted, right? Like if Jade gets misted and everybody, oh my God, Jade got misted, and then they make it into this big thing where they have another match, or they might lead it to a singles match. Like if they turn this, because I would much rather see like, because Jade Cargill's just been battling jobbers. You know what I mean? Like as far as singles, but she's just been, she's been getting the Braun Breaker treatment right now. So like, so
but I mean that's not. I mean, so for them to break like veterans like that, because like even if they're jobbers, it's like these are still jobber veterans that has been. I mean, didn't win against like your champions and things of that nature, but they put them on the map before. It's like they got a 1 or a 2 count. So it's like they get close to being them. And these people just squashing. Like Braun is just squashing everybody. Jade squashing everybody. And even in the match, even in the three wrestler team match, she still was dominating against the Kabuki Warriors, against the like. So yeah, it's like it's a good time. Then on top of that, everything else in this whole show is predictable. So
facts.
We gotta get something.
You know what though? There's all right, for lack of a better phrase, no, No, definitely. I think they definitely grabbing the titles and moving on. I was just saying that, like, I don't think it should happen, but if it doesn't happen and they leave the belts on the Kabuki Warriors, it keeps Damage Control looking strong. And they need that. They need that level of symbolism to have that kind of strength, because without it, I don't think Dakota Kai's mic skills are going to be enough to keep Damage Control looking hard. You know what I mean? And then plus, Bianca and Jade both being on SmackDown is a thing, to have them move around and run around and defend the titles and things like that. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I think we'll be surprised, but I got a feeling there's going to be some tomfoolery.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be some mess.
You know, something going on. Somebody's going to get something going on in there. So now let's talk about the other women's match. Guess what time it is, everybody? It's Tiffy time.
Ain't no way. She's not winning this.
It's Tiffy time. No, of course not. Of course not. Why am I saying it's Tiffy time? Because this is you know, she's the shiny new toy. She's getting her shine. She is gonna show up and show out and get a whole bunch of close pins, but Bayley is going to prevail in this one. That's definitely predictable. I think Naomi is in the mix out of respect. Respect that she's definitely deserved, that she's earned. But you know, for as beautiful as Naomi is, unfortunately, she never had mic skills. Sorry to say that.
I mean,
when was the last time you see her as a heel? Can you ever see her as a heel?
No.
You know what I mean? She's
well, I can see her. I say that back. I can see her as a oof. I'm trying to think about it now. Damn. Okay, no, I would say that I can see her as a tweener. I can't see her as a heel, but
maybe. But but here's the thing: she's veteran status already. She's another natty. She's another natty. What do I mean by that? She's helping everybody. She's helping people get over. She doesn't have. She's gonna get her moment though. She's gonna get a title. Of course, she deserves a tag team title run, because the last one didn't go so well. The last one didn't last. She deserves a tag team title, and if the girls get a mid card title, she definitely deserves that too.
Oh yeah, it's in due time. The girls getting a mid card title.
I hope to see a female intercontinental championship or a female United States championship. That would be nice to see. But then at the same time, do we have too many fucking belts? But at the same time, we lost the women's tag team championships. We lost the NXT UK championships. We lost the 24/7 championship. So maybe they can all be replaced.
Okay, that is fair. That is fair. That's fair. That's a fair point.
But anyway,
we all know. So here's my thing. I think with this with this match and the Naomi match, I like the fan in me wants Naomi to win.
Oh yeah.
Moment. It's too soon because Bayley just got the title. So I don't think I don't think Naomi's going to take the pin.
No, I mean, well, maybe not. We'll see. But the thing, I personally think that what Naomi's purpose in this match is to help Bayley get over as a babyface. Because you know,
they need it's all alliance. It's just like it's like female bloodline. It's just alliance.
Because the thing is that, like, for the whole thing with Bayley and Io Sky, I felt like that whole thing was rushed. As far as, like, you know, one moment Bayley's a heel, then the next moment Bayley's a face because of Io Sky, and, like, you know, I mean, mind you, they had a good match and it was a nice feel good moment. But the one thing that I do like is how, like, Bianca is still mad at Bayley. and still pointing out all of the stuff that So I think that Naomi definitely helps get Bailey over as a baby face. And Tiffany Stratton, listen, man, that girl's got it. That girl has got it. And mind you, and here's the truth. She is like a beautiful Charlotte Flair. What am I saying? Okay.
If Michael was on here, he'll start playing the Charlotte Flair.
No, here's the thing. Charlotte Flair has earned everybody's respect because of how great she is in the ring. She is just as good as her father. But nobody ever looked at Charlotte Flair as a sex symbol.
No.
Or at least a very small amount of the fan base did. You understand? No, she never got,
it's too different than IWC, is it?
But I'll tell you one thing. She never got the Sable treatment. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, absolutely not.
You know what I mean? Tiffany Stratton is definitely getting that Sable treatment. She's coming out. Her gear looks like lingerie half the time. You know what I mean? So
hers, Jade's. It's a lot of lingerie things going on with.
No, but my main point about Tiffany Stratton is that her in-ring ability and her mic skills, amazing. The kid is really good. She's beautiful. I definitely see her going far. I mean, I don't see her winning this match, but I definitely see her like putting on a show and being impressive. And oh no, she's from like the Midwest, right? She's not foreign like her boyfriend.
No.
Okay. All right. Cool. I mean, because I think that like the Europeans in general are gonna get big pops over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that because you're right there. Yeah, it's closer than like America. It's gonna be a lot.
So wait, you got anything else to say about this match, or you want to move on to the next one?
You can move forward with this match because I definitely want to dive in. I got a little bit more conspiracies. This match was kind of like obvious of what most likely bound to happen. Bailey getting it. But I would ask you, okay, so what do you feel Tiffany's peak is going to be towards the end? Because for me, I see her winning Queen of the Ring.
I think that's perfect for her. I think that when Selena Vega won it, it was perfect for her because Selena Vega has the mic skills for that, to being Queen Zelina. And she played that card very well. I think that Tiffany Stratton is the perfect person to win Queen of the Ring. I think if she takes the L here and then goes win the Queen of the Ring and then just, has that shit talking session for the rest of the year, great. If not that, then possibly Money in the Bank. You know what I mean? But just give her some type of thing that she can hold on to for a while. Because I personally think that if Tiffany Stratton has like a long Money in the Bank thing, then it'll definitely work out. Like not something short like Liv Morgan, but something long like Carmella. You know what I mean? Like Carmella after that, it was real over.
Carmella had a nasty run. Like I had my mixed feelings about that whole gimmick and everything. But I mean, it put her over. Like it gave her attention, gave her a gimmick and everything. And then when Zelina gave her a gimmick, and so now she's like one of the leaders of LWO. It's like go ahead and give Tiffany something. She's not ready to have a title just yet. Definitely, if it was me, if I was the booker, I wouldn't put a title over her before I put one on Naomi. I give Naomi a transitional title. Then
no, but I definitely think that Bailey's just gonna win that match, and
Bailey's gonna win some way.
Yeah, but everybody's certainly gonna get their attention or their flowers, for lack of a better phrase. You know what I mean? But let's go on to the tag match. Let's go on to this here. Man. It feels like it's predictable, like Kevin Owens and Randy Orton might win this match. but I feel like Tama Tonga needs the win to make him look like a badass.
I see what you're
Maybe get the win over Randy or something like that. Like, but Tama Tonga needs to, because the one thing that I notice is as soon as he started beating up Kevin Owens had color on him both times. I mean, you can see that as catch up, but Kevin Owens had, like, he came out, threw him out, and he had color on him. Like, they're spending money for color for Tama Tonga.
No, yeah, for real.
They're definitely spending color money. So
this man brutalized Kevin Owens. Like,
yeah,
I feel so bad for Kevin Owens. It's like every year it's an annual just bloodline ass whooping for you. Like,
yeah. Oh wow, you know what though? Look, you see what Chris just said? That's another one. Solo Sikoa hasn't won a match since he beat John Cena. He needs a win.
They're gonna win. They're gonna win this match.
They need this win. They definitely need
this. Beat John Cena. Now you got a chance to beat Randy Orton. And Kevin Owens.
Yep.
You beating everybody that Roman beat.
That's right. That's right. That's right. But now, truth be told, I think
Tama's going to pin. I got Tama pinning Kevin.
Probably, yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I do also have a possibility of Jay interfering in this match, and so then Jacob may come in this match.
That may happen.
Because think about it. When Solo came out, it was where?
Yeah.
It wasn't in the States. It was overseas.
Facts.
Every time they did some kind of crazy reveal, it's been overseas.
Well, except for Tama Tonga, but yeah,
right, Tama was like the only one.
Yeah.
But he did do it at a big thing because it was right after.
You can't be acting like a chief and lose. Facts. Losing has consequences.
Losing has consequences. So boom, right there, losing got consequences. He has to win.
So now here's the thing. I don't know what to say about that because I think it would depend on how the card is going to work, right? And why do I say that? Because look, clearly, like Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles is going to end the show, right? However, Damian Priest and Jey Uso may actually start the show.
I think that too. I think it's going to start.
Because if it starts the show, then we could definitely wait for some tomfoolery over here. You know what I mean?
That's what I think gonna happen. It's gonna be Damian Priest versus Jay. Then we're gonna get the triple threat match with the women, and then of course we're gonna get what was the other one? Yeah, and then of course we're gonna get Cody last. So
yeah,
it's gonna be the setup of, they can't do nothing with Bloodline, can't do nothing with Cody right now.
Yeah,
so they gotta work out their own kinks. So that's why I feel like Jay is gonna come, or Tama messes. I feel like Tama may screw Jay.
Now here's the thing, like, because like of what you said before, if somebody does show up overseas, I think it would be during this match. And the reason I say that is because, like, except for that small little promo battle, because look, WrestleMania was 3 weeks ago. They have not had a lot of time to build to this pay-per-view, right? So, I mean, wow, I'm old calling it pay-per-view. PLE, excuse me.
Look, I still call it pay-per-view. I don't care.
Excuse me. But they haven't had much time, and I personally think that this match, more than anything, is a way of getting Damian Priest to start being a babyface. Because here, here, Damian Priest. No, but wait,
heel.
No, because Damian Priest here, right, is a heel. Jey Uso is a face, right? So now Damian Priest, I think he's gonna start doing things to start getting himself away from the bloodline. And not from the bloodline, from the judgment.
Yeah, of course. I see it. JD is going to interfere in this match. Of course, JD McDonald's going to try to interfere. Do something stupid. But this is when I think like somebody from the bloodline is going to interfere too. Like I think probably, like I said, Jacob may come. It's not going to be Roman. And maybe Jimmy. I don't know.
So now here's another thing. Since we pretty much went through the card, right? We spoke about just about all the matches that are listed. One thing that I don't understand is, and we'll probably find this out on Friday, why Grayson Waller and Austin Theory aren't defending those tag team championships.
I think they might. I think they want to try to throw a surprise, or they probably defending it tomorrow night.
Maybe
they may be defending it tomorrow night.
Maybe. Oh, no, because they're there for 2 nights. Okay, so that might be it. And then the same thing with Truth and Miz. Like I don't see why.
Well, remember they just had theirs. They just had theirs on Monday, which you can watch after Mondays with me.
I feel you. Well, I mean, no, the reason why I'm even mentioning all of this because I think that this card is so short because there's going to be some type of surprises.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
There's definitely going to be some type of surprises. What that is,
it's going to be a lot of vignettes. It's going to be a lot of promos. It's going to be mostly that. Like I said, it's a house show, so
maybe. But now the internet wrestling community is, or at least the clickbaiters. I'll call it that. Look, the clickbaiters.
You go because I got something to get off my chest. So I'm gonna let you take it first. Because you mentioned IWC, and I'm gonna have to say this.
But all right,
I'm gonna let you go.
All right. Well, the clickbaiters are saying that Lesnar might show up in France, which is weird because of all of the stuff with Vince and all of that. And if he does, then I'll be happy to see him. I'm not gonna lie because that means he's free and clear. That's at least what's in the rumor mill. That's true. At least from what I saw, but I personally think that Seth freaking Rollins should make an appearence if somehow, some way. I mean, yeah, because he's you know what I mean? Yeah, but the thing is, it's just that like it's wrestling, right? So he can come out, get a pop, get a song, and go away. You feel me? You could do that in France. That's what happened last time. I think the man should be wrestling. I think the man should be defending in this pay-per-view, right? Especially since she's the brand new champion that won in the Royal Rumble. So but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens. But there's a lot of openings for filler. I could be wrong, I could be right, but there's definitely something that's going to go down.
Like I definitely don't think there's going to be another match. And this is what I hate about IWC. I don't think it's going to be another match. Like I said, I think we're going to get the tag team champions fighting on SmackDown, and then that's it. But and I'm so mad because we didn't because we already know it's going to be obvious. Cody's beating, it's Bullet Club passing the torch. See exactly. So here's what I need for IWC to do. I need y'all to shut up and go for a walk, touch grass, do something with yourself for at least 2 months, because the amount of impatience that y'all have is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I agree with you, but think that
it's gonna be long, but Chris, is gonna be longer. It's gonna be you're gonna get to like the 20, 25 minute matches on some of these. Like the tag match is definitely gonna hit 25, 30, probably 30. You're probably gonna get 30 minutes with Damian Priest and Jey Uso, because that's how long they can go.
Facts. They definitely gonna put on a show.
Yeah. And then your main event is definitely gonna go for 30 minutes. It's a house show. France want to go back home and eat some crepes or something. They don't want to be out there all day.
I mean, no, I definitely expect AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes. I expect them to put on an old school wrestling match.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean? And look, we didn't even talk about that match. That's the funny thing. We didn't even go there. That's the funny thing. But I expect them to.
Okay, let's dig into it. All right. Yeah. So where's the banner? Where's the banner at? Let me just show the banner.
It's a fact. So let me put that banner up real quick. Boom. That's the funny thing, because look, we spoke about everything.
This is why I got this jersey on. This is why I got this. This is battle for the A. Nice. This is the battle for Georgia.
Oh shit! So this is your Subway series. Oh, I love it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. Oh shit! Yo, yeah, you got Atlanta Falcons all day on you. I see you. Okay.
The Trae Young jersey.
Oh shit!
We're gonna come back.
Hawks. We're back. Yeah, you will.
We're gonna come back.
We will. Eventually.
Oh shit. Yeah, reach out to me, because I from here, live here.
I'm an ATL. Oh snap, man! Watch out for that traffic.
Look, okay, so the traffic is.
I like how you put your head down and your hands in your face. Ain't the traffic? Go ahead, tell me, please, because I don't know.
So, our traffic, right? Hey, see, exactly, and she lives in Atlanta too. What's up? But our traffic is bad, but because it's not because of us, it's because of transplants that come from all over the other place. Mostly, no offense, from the north that did not have a license, because y'all blessed. Y'all are blessed. We're having a reliable train system that is that stretch out far. We don't. Why? Because I can't say it on Facebook.
Well, not the rest of the country. You got to drive. This is how it is.
Exactly.
California, the same thing, and Chicago, same thing. You got to drive everywhere.
But I will say this: even though we have traffic, WWE, TKO, Khan, Trips, Sean, bring WrestleMania to Atlanta. You will not regret it.
How cold does it get?
Not that cold.
In April.
It's like 50, 60 degrees. I'm hot right now. It was almost 100 degrees today.
Because look, the main problem is, and I realized this. I realized this at WrestleMania 35, right? Because I'm gonna keep it real. I was shocked when they decided to go to Philly, because at WrestleMania 35, it was brick. It was just cold. You know what I mean? And the thing is that WrestleMania got too big to do it in a place as small as like Madison Square Garden.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. That's the thing. Like, mind you, look, you notice how they did that SmackDown at Barclays.
Yeah,
because they're paying homage to New York having the first WrestleMania, and they always going to do something like that, right? But like, you see how they did WrestleMania 29 in MetLife and all of that. But the thing is that MetLife could fit all those people, but the logistics of doing WrestleMania in New York is not worth it. There's too much shit going on here. So in ATL, I don't know, because ATL is also a city that has a lot of stuff going on, and WrestleMania likes to take over. Like them doing that.
Fine. Like, look, listen, all the lounges will turn straight into wrestling stuff. We have a good.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, like, you see how like everybody, all the indie shows, everybody wants to put on a show. So that kind of thing that kind of stuff requires the space, and then everybody got to pay money for that. So the thing is that Atlanta's a place that
So like here in Atlanta, we do have like a few indie wrestling places and things of that nature. It's just and shouts out to Nall because they be on the input for that most of the time and sponsor a lot of indie places. So they will it'll be a lot of people that'll show up. It'll be people that.
Oh no, that's not what I'm saying. Of course, people will show up. I just feel like Atlanta's too busy. You know what I mean? That's my whole thing. But I could be wrong. But I just feel like Atlanta is way too.
I guess because you had it in Philly, you had it in LA, and y'all talking about having it in Vegas, and they do something all the time. Like it was in Hollywood, so it can definitely happen in Atlanta. The city will low key shut down. Like the city shuts down for Donald Trump. So
that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. I mean, no, because if that's possible, you know what I'm saying? Because like I just feel like because like the problem that happened in New York is just that there's too many other things going on at the same time.
Yeah.
Right. So like in Philly, they were able to just take over the whole thing. There was other stuff going on, like Cat Williams had his thing and all of that. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is just that like the Philly is still small enough where you could do that. Now, DC, highly doubtful. I don't think they have the population to do it. But everybody would definitely come in, but they don't have the stadium, you know. So Atlanta has the stadium, has the population, has the fan base. So it could definitely happen. I just don't know about the logistics as far as like moving people around and that mass of humanity around. That's the thing, is that when people that went to WrestleMania 39, a lot of them complain about like moving around and stuff like that. I think personally, WWE should just have a residency in Texas and have everybody keep going to Texas for WrestleMania. Personally, I think that's the best place in the country.
I mean, it's the middle ground, but I don't know.
No, the reason I say that is because they're never necessarily going to have a weather problem, you know, and then they're definitely going to have the space. You know what I'm saying? They have the space, like doing it. Because look, New York City is literally a bunch of islands clumped together. Like it's a lot of people in a really small fucking space. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm just like, all right, but go elsewhere.
Exactly. They and that was the last thing they had. Everything else has been house shows because I've been there. Well,
from now on, that's all that's gonna be. You know what I mean? Because WWE got too big for Madison Square Garden. So they was going to do a historical thing, and same thing with the Barclays and a Raw and SmackDown. But as far as
I had the OG, you had the OG Raw.
Unless they start messing around and do a show at Yankee Stadium or something like that, it's not gonna. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going off. Let's talk back about the match. So AJ Styles versus Cody Rhodes. You know, like we said before, I think it's gonna be a banger.
Oh yeah,
because you know, I mean, personally, I think that I would have loved to see TNA AJ Styles versus.
I wanted Lone Wolf. I wanted Lone Wolf AJ Styles in this.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, he's in his 40s, like he don't got the same stuff. I mean, he still does a great phenomenal forearm and all of that. You know, he still does his nice Styles Clash and all of that. But like, you know, he's not doing the same stuff he was doing when he was working for Dixie Carter. So, but then at the same time, AJ Styles is a great storyteller, and I think that's why Undertaker chose him.
Oh, to do that match.
So it should definitely be good because, truth be told, this shit was rushed. This whole thing was rushed with AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes. What do you think?
I mean, it was rushed because I wish we had more time for them to have really made this a thing. But it makes sense. It's like, all right, who wants to challenge me? Oh, wait. So I know you was in Bullet Club and you was in New Japan. Guess what? I was in New Japan too. I was in Bullet Club too. You know, I was in TNA. Everywhere I went, I won a title. Everywhere you went, you won a title. So let's do this.
Yep.
But I wish it could have cooked a little bit more. Could have brought up more about Bullet Club. Could have brought more up about New Japan. Could, you know, just just doing a lot of things. It's like, oh, you wanted to finish your story, but I came, like it would have been cool. It would have been cool to see. It would have been a cool thing to see. But yeah, I can't forgive this card for a lot of things. But
that's funny. That's funny.
I'm petty. But yeah, I just like I said, I just agree. I feel like it got rushed only because of you needed your champion to fight. Motherfuckers been complaining that he ain't fighting nobody because they wanted to discount Carmelo. Oh, it was his first match. Why the hell did he get a title shot?
I thought that was great, actually. You know what I mean? Because the thing is that Carmelo Hayes, see, the problem with doing that with Carmelo has is that Carmelo Hayes just showed up and then lost the match immediately. So that's the perspective that people are coming from, right? But
he's already been on SmackDown like 3 times.
Well, no, that's not the point. The thing is just that they're showcasing Carmelo Hayes as a brand new shiny thing that's coming into, and then all of a sudden he gets a title shot, right? Like if it's something that he doesn't necessarily deserve. But at the same time, I like it because it's showing. No, it's a fall from grace, but it's also Carmelo Hayes just running into SmackDown and being like, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm gonna give it a shot. What? I might just take this from you." You know. So now here's the truth. It might have gone if it would have gone the way that if it would have gone like Paige, where he would have won the championship.
Oh,
and then, you know what I mean?
Imagine. Anybody else? Anybody else but Cody? Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like imagine. But the thing is that I think it made Cody Rhodes look like he's giving him the rub. You know, it reminded me of when Kevin Owens beat John Cena. You know, or it reminded me a little bit of that. Like, you know, like passing the torch a little bit.
He didn't look that bad. I don't know.
But it also reminded me of Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. Right? Where Charlotte Flair beat the crap out of Rhea Ripley.
Oh yeah.
That first Mania, and then all of a sudden Rhea Ripley comes back and then beats her. You know what I mean? So, I definitely think that it's going to be effective.
Oh, absolutely.
Beat John Cena. That's the difference. Yeah, that's true. But then Kevin Owens was an NXT champion, and he was just fighting John Cena regular, right? But but still, I think it's gonna help Carmelo Hayes in the future. I definitely do. And mind you, and he was a little mad and everything after the fact.
I don't think it
might help him as a heel.
I don't know about that one.
Nah, that didn't set Ripley back. That turned her into mommy.
Exactly. It changed. Thank you.
That turned her into mommy, kid. What you mean? But first of all, Chris, we can't listen to what you're saying. I got film of you arguing with Rhea Ripley. You always hating on Rhea Ripley. You know what I'm saying? But mommy's on top. Okay, so don't be hating. Don't be hating.
I'm weak. I'm so weak. Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, she lost. And you know.
But yes, exactly. That's my whole thing.
She joins the Judgment Day. Well, mommy's down now, but she won't be down forever because Liv
What
Morgan.
did she do?
But let's first of all, actually speaking about mommy, Dominic Mysterio might be getting a new mommy right now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What's going on?
Oh, no.
Him and Liv Morgan.
So no, this is what's going to happen, right? It's not him getting a new mommy. It's Liv getting a poppy. This is the poppy. This is going to be the poppy era.
So wait, you saying that Liv Morgan is China? Liv Morgan is Mamacita? Is that what you're saying right now?
It could.
Is she gonna come out with flowers and shit and lingerie?
She came out of Norm's locker room walking lopsided.
Hey, now that's wild. I ain't know she came out like walking lopsided. That's wild. Okay, acting like Ariana Grande. All right.
Right.
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. Walking side to side.
Hold up.
She tried to attack me multiple times. Verbally attack you, Chris? What are you talking about?
I need no context. Yes. I'm keep bringing this back every time he does it. I wish. Damn. I'm sorry. I mean,
hold up.
What was this?
Nah, he's just still mad. He's just mad at her for beating Shayna Baszler. That's all it is.
All right, Tony Khan.
I was in fear for my life, man. Please. Why? Because she went like this. He a damn lie. You went over there ripping on Rhea Ripley, hating. If you didn't get those NXT tickets for $10 back then, you wouldn't have been over there hating on Rhea Ripley. So shoe fly with all of that tomfoolery.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Talking about fearful of my life. You wouldn't fearful for your life. I met Rhea Ripley. That woman is mad short, bro. Like, she's got to be wearing lifts or something. Like, she is dumb short. I met her.
Oh, wow. How you ain't got the receipts, though?
Now he's going to go through his old phones and find it. That was a minute ago. That was 2 Android phones ago. So you need to shoe fly with all that hateness. She is short in person. She's mad short in person.
Yeah, because they really make her tall.
They do. They do. Because when I met her, I was like, oh, snap. Like, she's not even that much taller than Liv Morgan. Like, the small one is Selena Vega. Like, Selena Vega is
absolutely
mad short. Like, I don't know. Like, she's like a Rey Mysterio type. Like, for real. Like, she should do some hurricanranas all over the place. Yeah, see? Like, no offense, Jeffrey, you short for a man. You know what I mean? So, like, you know what I'm saying? Rhea Ripley is short, bro. 5'7", she's a little one, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Just roasted his ass.
I'm just saying, like, it's true. Like, Liv Morgan is 5'3". Like, see? She's mad little. She's like running around looking like the Hobbit,
bro. But you short for him.
Nah, you know, it's no different.
Hey, yo.
You take him out, man. Like, yo, don't hate, man. Don't hate. We got people like Danny DeVito. You know what I'm saying? We got great people in this world that are short. You know what I mean? Joe Torre. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know?
I'm sorry.
You know? We got great short people in Napoleon. You know what I'm saying?
What happened to Napoleon? Look at the list of men that's short. Napoleon, Tory Lane,
you know
Rey
what?
Mysterio, who can't find a freaking person to trust. Joe
Pesci.
I'm not that good with other names. I'm sorry. I'm just
all right. That's an actor.
What he played in? Huh? Like, if I know what he played in, then
Goodfellas. I mean, that Joe Pesci.
I know you're talking about that.
Yo, whoa.
Like I say, I don't know names, but I know.
Yeah, you know the people. So, I see.
I know the characters. I know them as the characters. I don't know them as their name.
But anyway, like, this show is gonna be interesting because here's the truth. Like, it feels predictable, but then because it's what's going on over there and because it's going on in France, I feel like something big is gonna happen. If now here's what's gonna make me upset.
Imperium shows up?
No. If all it is just a glorified house show. If that's all we end up getting, then that's where I'll be pissed off. Because I'm expecting something.
If you're not getting no videos or nothing or anything, I agree. I'd be a little disappointed. But the only way it can make it up for is if it's like these matches are just that good, like they just putting on.
I think that's what's gonna happen because still I forgive them since there's so much change going on right now. It's not the same company it was before. The leadership has completely changed.
They're trying to figure out something.
And then the thing is that the business is expanding. Like they're gonna do the Bash of Berlin. They're gonna do they're gonna go to Saudi Arabia right after this show, and then they have to build a story for everything that's gonna go on in Saudi Arabia. And Saudi Arabia makes more money than any show in the States. So they can just give them what they like. If Saudi Arabia gets a glorified house show, I'll be fine with it because that's not for us. You know what I mean?
Oh no, it's not.
But the thing is that they have to do that. They have to do, and then all of these things, and then prep for SummerSlam because SummerSlam really isn't that far away. You know what I mean?
Because when is SummerSlam?
In August. But the thing is that you have a few other shows prior to that. So Cody Rhodes has at least 3 title defenses, and then they got to build to all of that. Like everything is happening very, very fast. And then whatever the hell is gonna
honestly, they may do it where it's only 2 out of those 3. It's probably going to be it's probably going to be 2 that's actually going to be title defenses. I think the other match is going to be some type of filler type of match. Like it's not going to be for the title.
Maybe. I mean, because they don't need it. Roman doesn't need a title anymore.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He's hit John Cena level where he doesn't need a strap. He could just show up. So, we'll see. Now, since it's in Cleveland, clearly Logan Paul is going to have something to deal with that. You know what I mean?
Maybe it was a title because he doesn't like Cleveland.
Well, yeah, but he's just like the Miz when the Miz is a heel. You know what I mean? Like he's from Cleveland when he's a babyface, but then when he's a heel, he's from LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think Dolph Ziggler did the same thing. So, but I think that him not liking Cleveland is gonna get him over more as a heel. As far as people hate him for the prime and whatever and all this other crap, but they left the strap on him for this long.
Trash. I wish we just stop advertising it. Prime is trash.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's probably quarter water, but it is, But anyway, Jeffrey, are you saying Uncle Howdy better show up? Maybe the Wyatt Six, like they're saying. Maybe. Apparently, the rumor mill is that Rowan and Matt Hardy are coming back to WWE.
Matt Hardy just came back to TNA, so unless that was just like a surprise.
Yeah, but here's the thing: Jordan Grace showed up at the Royal Rumble, so like
that is true.
You know what I mean? TNA is like evolve. You feel me? TNA is now like developmental for NXT. That's what it feels like, straight up.
That's crazy. That's not happening in Lyon. What? What's Lyon? Now I feel stupid.
I don't know what Jeff is talking about.
Oh, it's in France. Damn, I feel stupid.
Oh, that's where the city is?
Yeah. Okay. It's Lyon. It's Lyon, the home of universities and higher education schools. Second largest student city in France.
I thought that was Nice. Not bad.
Lyon. Did you know that there are 513,000 people that lives there? Out of those people, maybe 20,000 is going to watch this.
Damn, I figured it'd be at least 1 million. All right.
Not the actual city, probably all of France, but Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Google. Thank you, Jeff.
Don't know that. Lyonese potatoes. Oh, that's good to know.
I actually don't. I just eat regular potatoes.
Okay. Leons. Cool. So anyway, now we're pretty much wrapping this up. Pretty much towards the end of the show.
Yeah, that was basically it. I mean, it's a quick pay-per-view, so it's gonna be an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
Yep. Yep, that's true. So, it should definitely be interesting. Let's see what happens. I just more than anything am waiting for a surprise to happen. Hopefully that surprise is Maxwell Jacob Freak. No, I'm just
Nah,
kidding.
no.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Imagine if that would happen. Look at that.
All right, let's wrap this show up.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for watching. Listen, eat your vitamins, stay on the drugs, and stay away from Diddy parties, and stay away from Hulk Hogan. We
Oh man, no Diddy.
Don't get my face because I'm gonna spoil it. I ain't gonna lie.
That's funny, man.
Dude, Jeff sounds like a movie. Whoa, hey, yo.
Oh, that shit was funny, man.
Hey, yo. What you mean by that?
That's funny, man. Yeah, this had me rolling. But anyway, thank you everybody for joining us this evening to talk about Backlash and what type of craziness is going to go on there. So join us on Sunday morning to talk about the aftermath, because it's going to be me and Mike. Are you going to join us? Can you join us?
Hit me offline.
I bet. Yeah, because I'm sure there's going to be something to rag on about this, or to hype on about this, because you never know. We'll see. Because I've been watching this for 40 years, almost 40 years. Damn, I'm old. For almost 40 years. And I'm excited that I can't predict the show. Because the problem that I have is that I've been watching wrestling for so long that it's not made for me anymore. You know what I mean? So like, I hate.
I tell people all the time, like certain things like this, Marvel, anime, all that stuff, I have to watch it like I'm a kid, like the childhood that I have.
I agree.
If I try to adult most of this, I'm gonna be like,
yeah, you just be cynical, just waiting for everything to happen. You know what I mean? But anyway, appreciate y'all. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a great evening.